Hey, what's up guys, it's LinedFury here, your #1 destination for EoC guides, vlogs, and commentaries. Alright, so today we'll be killing spiritual mages. Let's get on to some statistics. Spiritual mages can be killed in the God Wars dungeon. As of right now, this is the only place to kill them. They require level 83 Slayer to kill. They have 7,000 life points and have a combat level of 140. If they're your Slayer assignment, which they should be, you get 240.4 XP each. They are assigned by Summoner, Duradel, or Lapalok, depending if you have done Ritual of the Majrat or Kuradel. Are they aggressive? They're aggressive unless you're wearing their certain God item. An example would be Bandos, a Bandos item, Ceridoman, a Ceridoman item, Armadil, an Arma item, and Zamrak, a Zami item. Now, the best way to kill them would be using range, specifically. Alright, they're more specifically weak to bolts. Now, the best weapons to use there would be the dual chaotic crossbows or the dual rune crossbows with broad bolts. Hey, what is up guys, it is LinedFury here bringing you another Slayer guide. Now, we're just moving into some in-game footage, and I've recorded this video 6 to 7 times, and it's really aggravating because Jagex has seriously trolled me. Alright, so when I originally made the Slayer task guide, all the spiritual mages were weak to bolts, right? Then I go get I go to test the other ones, and then it says all of them except for the Zamrak are weak to arrows, and I was like, what? So I re-record the video, and I messed up a few times, and I'm like, okay, it's just about, let me just finish this Slayer task, and then I'll upload it. And then I go to see their weakness again, and it's back to bolts, and I'm just like, oh my, it's like, alright, so at the time of this video, guys, please don't be mad, they are indeed weak to bolts. I will show it in the video. Now, knowing Jagex, they'll probably change it once again, so if they do, it's really not my fault, guys. It's just a different setup, and I will show you a setup with the bows just in case they do that. Alright, so for this Slayer task, I'm just using the Slayer helm, and then this gear is just the gear that I use. Now you're gonna want to have a God item because you don't want their followers to be aggressive on you. Alright, and the ranging armor can vary from Royal, Carol's, Armadil, Black. It really doesn't matter, or even the God items. Alright, so for the weapons, you're gonna want to have either chaotic crossbows, dual chaotic crossbows, or normal rune crossbows. They are extremely weak to bolts, so you're going to want to have a crossbow. Now, a royal crossbow does work, however, it is extremely slow, and it is not recommended for things with such low life points. Alright, now for the abilities. The abilities I use are the abilities that I use every single Slayer task. I use Piercing Shot, Ricochet, Fragmentation Shot, Snipe, Snapshot, Deadshot, and Momentum. Now, there's 2 ultimate abilities you can choose from. If you're going to want to be AFK, you're going to want to use the Momentum, or not spam abilities. However, if you really like doing that spamming abilities thing, you can use Deadshot, and it'll reset your adrenaline bar as usual. What I like to do is I just activate Momentum and pop, just attack them like normal RuneScape. Alright, so for the inventory, as you can see, I did get a few, I would say, I did get a few kills, and then I realized that, that they were indeed weak. Now, on my very first kill, I got extremely lucky, and I got, where was it? I got 2 dragon boots, and I was all like, oh yeah, because it was double loot weekend. But they do drop Dragon boots, however, that's the probably only drop you're going to want to pick up. Alright, now how to get there. Now, considering Fraps will not let me show the map, I will insert a picture of the map and how to get there. Alright, so looking at those maps, you probably have a good idea, but I shall show you how to get there, as many first time people do not know how to do this. However, if this is your very first time to God Wars dungeon, be sure to bring a rope. Alright, now I was told that the throwing trolls or thrower trolls from back in pre-EoC, they used to be aggressive. Now I was told that they're not aggressive, and the only reason they're not aggressive to me is because I'm max combat, so I can't exactly test that theory. However, even if they are aggressive, there's no need to pray range, as they do hit very little. As you can see, I'll attack one right now. Psh. See, barely anything. So you're just gonna want to squeeze past this boulder or lift it, depending if you have 60 agility or 60 strength. Now once you get here, you're gonna want to pray melee if you have the level 2 pray melee, because these wolves do hit a bunch. Now you're just gonna want to climb down the entrance, and if you need to consult the map previously, just go look back maybe 20 seconds into the video. Alright, so you're just gonna want to go straight east, just straight east, and you're just gonna want to pot up. They shouldn't be aggressive to you because you're wearing their god thing, a god piece of theirs. However, if this is the best place to kill spiritual mages. However, if you wanted to kill these Zamorak ones, you could kill them by just hopping over that bridge, and then there will be tons just right across that bridge. However, I'm showing you the ones that are for Saradomin, so you're just going to want to start using your abilities. Boom, boom. I do not recommend Ricochet though. This Ricochet or Fragmentation, because they will get other creatures on you, and you'll have to kill them, which is really annoying, and it kind of does get you comboed a bit. Alright, so I'm just going to be showing myself killing a few more of these. Now I do not recommend using this ability right here when there's a whole bunch of monsters near you, because you will piss them off by hitting them. So once you get a full momentum bar, you're just going to want to activate whichever ultimate ability you prefer. I prefer momentum, so I do not have to constantly spam abilities. So as always, you can use a range curse, and when you're low life points, you can either use some food or you can use the curse soul split, which is acquired at level 92 prayer. I'll just show myself backgrounding, and as you can see, they are indeed weak to bolts. Now the most familiar drop from these is the dragon boot drop, which you can get in either 1 to 2 increments, depending if it is a double loot weekend. Now that is my Slayer guide. I really hope you guys enjoy. If you guys did enjoy it, please remember to leave a like rating. It helps me and my channel grow, and it helps me a lot. It motivates me to make even more guides. So stay tuned.